single team that has brought the Ugly Ducklings to the ring and brought this arena 2 inch deep. Brett Wolferton, let's get this tag team match started.
Introducing first the challengers. At a total combined weight of 409 pounds, Corey Hollis and the Southern Senior John Skyler.
They feel tonight could be their night, Brad.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Coach Mikey and Kobe Carino, at a total combined weight of 338 pounds, off kilter, Rob Killjoy, Lance Luke, your premier wrestling experience, World Tag Team Champions,
Not only the biggest show of the year, it's Lance Lude's birthday. And I'll go ahead and tell you, Lance does not want to lose the PWX Tag Team titles on his birthday.
A theme that we have gone back to several times in this broadcast, Ethan Case, has been hard work and dedication and putting years and years into the sport, hoping for a payback. Wrestling, by its very nature, is something that oftentimes does not love you back as much as you love it.
Right.
And quite frankly, the story of the Ugly Ducklings, it mirrors that. These are guys that spent years just trying to find their voice, trying to carve out their niche, trying to, quite frankly, find a place where they belong. I know you're very close with Coach Mikey.
Right.
I'm very close with Lance Lude, and these are conversations that we have had for years about him, not being sure of his place in the sport, his place in the world. 365 nights ago at Rise of a Champion, when Carino, Lude, and Killjoy came together, when they formed the Ugly Ducklings, it started a wave that has continued for the past calendar year. And quite frankly, like you said, Lance Lude not looking to lose the Tag Team Championship on his birthday. Rob Killjoy, Colby Carino not looking for the momentum of that wave to die here 1 year later.
Exactly. Colby wasn't able to capture the opportunity earlier in the ladder match. I've known all these guys for a really long time. I became close with Lance Lude from our feud that really put me in the contention as a singles competitor. Rob Killjoy I've known almost my entire career. And it's exactly what you said. These guys were trying to find themselves as individuals, couldn't really ever find that niche, couldn't find where they belonged. But together, nobody can take them over. Nobody.
He's literally like the song from our man Ed E. Ruger says, build a glass ceiling and I will break through it. And that is exactly what has happened with this trio who started here at PWX. Obviously, they're right here tonight at PWX. But in the last calendar year, these guys have been everywhere.
They have. They've been all over the map, This isn't exactly the same dynamic that we had in our tag match earlier. These two teams do team all over the place. Hollis and Skyler, they tag outside of PWX as well.
A lot of problems have been present in the camp of the bruiserweights.
Absolutely.
Quite frankly, Hollis and Skyler, as we see John Skyler tag in. Pierce is not going to allow the tag. Pierce is not going to allow the tag. Hand-to-hand contact, says referee Kevin Pierce, required for the tag.
Good call from Kevin Pierce.
That's something you don't see a lot of referees enforce. Kevin Pierce, with the championship on the line on the biggest night of our year, wants there to be no doubt, no controversy of even something so simple as a tag coming prematurely early in the bout. Kevin Pierce going to call this right down the middle and quite frankly allow for no shenanigans. Cover. Only got about 1.5. As I was saying, The Bruiserweights, quite frankly, 8 to 12 months ago, it seemed like they were on the cusp of something great. It seemed like monumental opportunities were in front of them as the Ducks control the matchup. For whatever reason, it's not quite frankly for us to speculate on, but for whatever reason, cover from Lude, those opportunities have not materialized like the way we all thought they would.
And that's got to be a factor. I mean, is they eating them alive, or are they able to get by it?
Quite frankly, I'll just say it. 8 months ago, I thought we would never see Hollis or Skyler in the PWX ring again. I thought that they would be with Cedric Alexander. I thought that they would be with others, such as Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, who they have shared the ring with in their professional careers. I thought they would be alongside Adam Page at the Tokyo Dome, their former partner. For whatever reason, those opportunities have not materialized for this team. It drove a wedge between them. Perhaps, as John Skyler tags in, perhaps going so long, longer than you anticipated without reaching your goal, has broken apart this team, or perhaps, as we have seen in the past few weeks, it has finally brought them together. Good Lord! Good Lord, everyone that just caught Killjoy's spit is going to have to get a shot.
Yeah, look at Rob. I love him, but it'd be a good idea.
Swing and a miss. Ah! Spear to the inside out!
Lance read it right on top of his head.
Oh, Lance Lude is seeing stars.
You know, I have no love lost for John Skyler whatsoever, but he is a great professional wrestler. To a T, a phenomenal professional wrestler.
Go back about 16, 18 months. Woo! Spear on the apron. About 16 or 18 months ago. Woo! Spear from Skyler. It was your rivalry with Skyler that was the hottest thing, not just in PWX, but in the Carolinas.
Right.
Skyler. Woo! Stuck him dead center. 2. Skyler, a wrecking crew. Killjoy just barely got the shoulder up. John Skyler just cut through the ugly Ducklings. Rampage.
And this is where it's going to come into play, Brad. Is Skyler and Hollis going to be able to keep their composure? Are they going to be able to remain a team? Hollis nowhere to be found for the tag.
Lance Lude nowhere to be found for the tag. We know that there was no communication between the two of them for months.
Right.
It seems as though they are finally back together. It seems as though the Bruiserweights may be on the cusp of the greatness that they have sought for. However, they must get through this amazing team.
Skyler sent to the floor.
Ducks are in sync like maybe no other tag team in the sport. Huge component of tag team wrestling.
These Ducks fly together. They make sure that's said loud and proud. Lude going out to get Skyler to bring him back into Killjoy.
It's like they share one duck-sized brain. Oh, dear.
That's probably true.
Whoa!
Skyler has their inflatable duck.
Oh, God! Skyler saying that the party is over.
Oh, he popped their duck.
Whoop, Chase is on. Chase is on. Heads up.
Watch out, John Moses.
Blind tag. Referee saw it. Lance Lude did not. Boom, and there's Corey Hollis.
God, he just took Lance's block off.
That was an expert tag. Right in front of the official, but behind the back of their opponents. They might have been watching their Dash and Dawson tapes here lately.
It would look that way.
Hollis leaning on Lance Lude. The Bruiserweights favor a slower, more methodical, more high-impact style. Less risk-taking. If they can slow the Ducks down, they got a chance.
Drop kick right to the chin. Pinpoint accuracy from Hollis. Lude able to get his shoulders off the mat. You know, we've been talking about the teamwork of Lude and Killjoy, the Ugly Ducklings. In singles competition as well, Hollis and Skyler are very accomplished. They know what they're doing in the ring, so together it makes them dangerous. And right now, John Skyler's taking Lance Lou to town.
Hollis and Skyler working very well as a team so far. Did they finally get it together here? Woo! Hollis
Hollis able to get that kitchen sink to the stomach.
right into the cover. No wasted movement, excuse me. No repositioning of the opponent. Right into the cover, right where you want him to be. Cruiserweights have halted all that momentum that the Ducks created with the big elaborate entrance, with having their entrance music performed live here at Rise of a Champion. All that momentum, all that energy that the Ducks created in the room, Hollis and Skyler have taken it right out. 2. Ooh, we almost got him.
Skyler asking for the tag, Hollis going for the cover.
Hollis almost got him.
You know, what they were talking about, the crowd getting inside the head of Skyler and Hollis here. This is a very pro-Ugly Ducklings crowd.
Yes, it is. Skyler, go for the suplex here, perhaps. Ooh,
Inside cradle.
2.
It only takes 3.
Not only is it a pro Ducklings crowd, but quite frankly, Skyler and Hollis have never been the most popular guys in town.
No.
Look back 1 year ago, it was Skyler, Hollis, Adam Page, C.W. Anderson against the Revolt and the Bravado Brothers in War Games.
Oh. Lance flew all the way into the guardrail.
Lou down and probably hurt. He's definitely hurt. The question is how severely.
Skyler tagging Hollis. Hollis going to grab Lou, and they throw him right into the guardrail again.
Point back to 1 year ago tonight. Maybe one of the most pivotal matches in PWX history. War Games. 2 teams. The Revolt left with their hand raised, but we talked about it later in the year. Once they won the War Games, they were a Revolt without a cause, and the group splintered apart.
Fell apart.
The experience splintered apart almost immediately. We never saw Steve Carino or C.W. Anderson again. And the friendship and the team between these two became severely tested after Adam Page was sent out of PWX by Corey Hollis.
Right.
Page enjoying success in Japan, but has not been seen stateside since.
Oh!
Lou has taken a beating.
Well, it looked like Lou was getting the advantage on Skyler and Hollis just pulled him right off the apron. He smacked his face off the apron. Lou jumped over the guardrail. It's kind of hard to see from my vantage point over here on the other side of the building.
Lance Lude has broken free off kilter. Rob Killjoy is the legal man.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Killjoy.
Killjoy must fight 2 men here. Another man like a James Drake, like a Tracer X, and quite frankly, like an Ethan Case, who had to claw for an opportunity for years to finally get noticed, to finally get out of wrestling in flea markets and car lots, to finally make it to someplace like a live internet pay-per-view.
Ducks fly together.
Killjoy is soaking in the cheers for this crowd. Ethan Case, I know you know what you're talking about. The struggle, does that make you savor it more? Does that make you more willing to hold on to this moment with everything you've got?
Absolutely, but the downside of that is it can get to you. As you're soaking it in, you're not taking advantage of what you just accomplished. In my opinion, Rob took a little long pandering to the crowd. Should have got Skyler, the legal man, back in.
Let's get dangerous. No, double stomp got nothing. Skyler, Killjoy, the 2 legal men are in. Matchup can end right here. Woo! Cover. 2 huge knee strike almost ended the matchup. Ethan Case, I think sometimes as fans fans become conditioned that it has to be a big, spectacular move that ends the match. That huge knee strike like that right there can knock a man out and win the matchup. It can be anything that incapacitates the opponent.
All it takes is 3 seconds, Brad. Right here. 1,
2. Tagging to Lance Lude, is that wise? He took a lot of punishment. He took a pounding. Woo! Knee strike into Gary. Hollis charges. Could be that assisted monkey flip. Woo! Crashed into both men.
Probably one of my favorite moves in wrestling.
Ducks are back in control, and they almost won it.
Skyler keeping the hopes alive for them tag team titles with him and Hollis.
One of the truly beautiful things about tag team wrestling is just how quickly the momentum can shift in a moment just like this. Ducks have got it back in their camp. Skyler sent to the outside. Lance Lude may try to fly like Super Colo here. Oh, he landed onto Mikey. The Bruiserweights avoided it. Slingshot spear and the dive. Cover. 2. Oh, almost won the championship.
Was that their chance, Brad? Was that their opportunity to bring home the PWX Tag Team titles? They couldn't seal it.
It was the biggest chance they've had to date. Tag team match, much like that big ladder match we had earlier tonight. You got to isolate or incapacitate everybody else to win the matchup. Bruiserweights had their chance. Skyler goes to the eyes. Fight is still on here. Our 2 legal men are in the ring. Skyler punch drunk. Hollis, chop block. Chop block. Oh, they're tying Killjoy up. That's the legal man that's trapped in a submission hold. Corey Hollis is standing guard. Is the sand in the hourglass fading on the Ugly Ducklings? Lance Lude does not have the body weight to push through Hollis.
Lance better.
Oh! Lance Lude, the smallest man in the matchup, had to struggle and dig deep to push through Corey Hollis and break the pin up.
Using Skyler's own partner to break up the submission.
Everyone down. Rob Killjoy and John Skyler, the former world champion, are still your 2 legal men. That is assuming that referee Kevin Pierce has been able to keep track of it. As all 4 men are in the ring.
Out goes Lude. Out goes Hollis.
Heavy hands off kilter Rob Killjoy. Skyler wisely maintaining control of his body.
He likes that Finley roll.
Yes, he does. All the body weight down, tagging to Hollis. Bruiserweights are looking perfect here. Boom! Headbutt. Cover. 2 through. No, no, no. No, sir. Ethan, the Bruiserweights have been perfect so far. If they don't win it tonight, I don't know, man, because they have been perfect. Both teams have been perfect thus far.
This has been a precision tag team match so far. It's literally going to come down to who makes the first mistake.
Tag team wrestling epitomized by the Ugly Ducklings and the Bruiserweights here at Rise of a Champion. Killjoy and Hollis duking it out. In a slugfest, I don't know. Hollis has got that compound frame, but I might go with Killjoy. He's had to fight his way through some of those small regional shows to make it to a stage like this.
Killjoy's crazy, man.
Oh, dear.
You think that's going to bother Rob?
No. Oh, he liked it. Oh, God. It fired Killjoy up. That's repugnant. Oh, great teamwork.
O'Connor roll.
2, no! He had the tights. Skyler had the tights. It still didn't work. Oh!
That's that mistake.
They crashed into each other. They crashed into each other. Hold on. The Ducks Day device. The Ducks Day device. That's it. You said it, Ethan Case, a former tag team champion yourself. One mistake, one moment changed everything.
That's all it takes. And it was something as simple as Skyler crashing into Hollis. Accidental, yes. Impactful, yes.
Tag team wrestling epitomized here in the Carolinas. A modern style, new elements introduced, but remnants of the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, remnants of the Horsemen, remnants of a generation gone by, epitomized by four of the most amazing wrestlers on the planet. Cabarrus Arena in Concord, North Carolina, giving everyone a standing ovation.
This place is on their feet for a tag team classic right here in the Premier Wrestling Experience. Happy birthday, Lance Lude, one half of the retaining PWX Tag Team Champions.
Just an unbelievable tag team bout. Ducklings start off year 2 with a huge, huge victory. Ethan Case, it has been an amazing first half. We have still got our huge double main event plus the Queens of Combat still to come here from the Cabarrus Arena, Concord, North Carolina. We are going to take a brief intermission, a brief pause in our live event. We will be back with the second half of this amazing card as the Bruiserweights get an ovation in just a couple of moments. Oh, no! No! Oh! Corey Hollis! Corey Hollis just attacked John Skyler. Stay live! Stay live! Stay live!
Apparently that was all it took to push Hollis over the limit in one of the best matches I've ever seen Hollis have here at PWX.
Hollis dove across the ring and he lashed out his partner. Oh!
Holy shit.
Skyler sent into the post and to the concrete.
The sound of him smacking the concrete just gives you this unsettling like feeling in your stomach. And Hollis isn't done.
Oh, the guardrail. Ethan Case, they were perfect until they weren't.
This is sad to watch.
Up until that one crucial mistake, the Bruiserweights wrestled a perfect match. And Hollis cannot take it anymore. They seemed destined for greatness with their friends wrestling on nationwide TV, with their friends wrestling at the Tokyo Dome. Hollis and Skyler not reaching that goal has clearly sent Corey Hollis on a downward spiral. Hollis attacking his partner. The officials have rushed the ring. Security has rushed the ring.
This is disgusting to watch.
Hollis is leaving.
Good.
Let's get the hell out of this. My God, John Skyler is hurt. We'll be back live in just a few moments.